getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Alonso Abreu gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Set to get his day started, Tyson Gillis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chan has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Raul Cedeno.
Now batting, Raul Cedeno. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3 and 2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. Full count still. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Terrence Ramirez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he hit the magic milestone, career win number 100. Listen, when you get into professional baseball and you start racking up wins, the first goal is usually number 100. That's a nice, even number to begin your career.
Into the box now, number 2. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Line to the right side. Gillis is there to put it away for out number 1. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, it's no secret to this offense what they have to do today. They have a pitching staff top to bottom that is super low in ERA. Guys pound the zone, keep the ball in the ballpark, and execute their game plan. So on the offensive side, don't put too much pressure on yourself. Know you got the horses on the mound for your team. Go out and find a way to manufacture a few runs to take some pressure off these guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Walker has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Number 1 is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
1-2, here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Walker gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Wacha. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number two. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
In now, Billy McKinney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and the Angels are going to have their first hit of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Into the box now, number 1. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. McKinney leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, number 30. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
And although he's in line for the RBI title, the pace has kind of slowed recently with only 5 RBIs in his last 10 ball games.
You know, Dero, he's been on such a hot stretch all season long. It would be nearly impossible for him to drive in a run every single game. He's been close to it, but 5 RBIs in the last 10 is nothing to shake a stick at either.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2 misses off the plate. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Costa, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Set and the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's had. As the season starts winding down, you can look back and say this guy's been one of the most consistent hitters in baseball all season long.
Looking at his career totals, Cox has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The catcher.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Diego Corona comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Digging in the switch hitter, Archie Chan. Early RBI spot for him here, and not a bad guy for the job. Currently 9th in the American League in runs batted in.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Corona, the runner at second with 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Three runs already home here. Popped him up. Cedeno near the bag at third, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 2.
Digging in now, number 2. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Men on third with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full. Astros lead this one 4-0. So striding forward now, number 1, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Chan waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. So with 1 away, we'll take a look at the standings here, and it'll show you that these guys have already wrapped up the division race as they've set their sights now on the postseason. Stepping into the box, number 12. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So coming to the plate, number 70. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Another full count offering on its way. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. In now, Dexter Fowler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He went down looking to open up the ball game. The 1-0. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Digging in, Michael Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
3-1 to him now. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. The smoke at first, and they get them both.
Now batting, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Grounded to third. Cedeno scoops it up. Throw on to smoke at first, and the side is retired. Astros are down quietly, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Tyson Gillis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swung on and missed.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Striding in, Raul Cedeno. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Cedeno, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Strike taken up in the zone. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now another 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Striding into the box, Justin Smoke. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a ball high and inside.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Waka. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and 1 strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Number 30. He sets a lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A dive, and he can't hang on.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Standing in now, Miguel Costa, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Now a throw over. Back in standing. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, Gary Cox, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he's back standing. 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 0-2 delivery, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ready with the 1-2. Now a hard liner. Foul. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, McKinney. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Corona.
Digging in to try it again, Diego Corona, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
First pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Astros leave 1. They lead it 4-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Billy McKinney.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-1 is a well-located fastball down around the knees. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, number 1. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving.
12.
So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, number 12, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Chan is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're down 4-0. At the plate, Archie Chan. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Archie Chan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. popped up. Cedeno moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, number 2.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 2. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Roberto Rudolph enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Roberto Rudolph.
Nate Walker will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Runners on first with 1 down. To third. Scooped up. 1 there. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come from Houston after this. Ready now for L.A. Number 70. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Now the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And he misses there. 1-2. Ball 2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get in the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Gillis.
In now, Tyson Gillis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready once again, Raul Cedeno. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Gillis stands at second with 2 gone. And that misses. 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Lee. And that retires the side. Angels strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. At the plate, Michael Lee. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hot shot down the line. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Now batting, number 3.
Settling in now, number 3. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Rudolph has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. 1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Rudolph, the former Royal, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Fooled him just enough with that 30. Pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Miguel Costa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And that's over. 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And the payoff pitch. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And good for him. Miguel Costa has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now
into the box, Gary Cox. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box now, Diego Corona, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Bounce to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. Gone! A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Michael Walker. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cox is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Waka gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Here's another 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Digging in once again, number 1, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. None out, runners at first and second. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Lee makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, number 12.
In now for the Angels, number 12. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 70.
So stepping in, number 70. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here. So despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Dexter Fowler. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a
Ball 1.
1-1.
2 out, bases loaded. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels 1. Striding in for Houston, Archie Chan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. McKinney is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 2.
So digging in now, number 2. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air now, out to left. McKinney is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in, Nate Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Count is 2-1.
Ground ball right side. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 6-1. Dallas Keuchel has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Astros, number 61, Dallas Keuchel.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyson Gillis. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0. In the air out to straightaway left. Cox moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Now at the plate, Raul Cedeno. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning.
Smoke.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there with that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Skied into straightaway right. Lee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Brian Shaw.
Ready for another chance. Michael Lee 0 for 3 to this point.
Astros.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Ball 1, well below the zone. Shaw has racked up over 70 innings on the mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Another full count pitch on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, number 3. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping in, number 30. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Lays off 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On the ground to third. Reined in. The second for one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the one.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Costa, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses low and away, ball one. A runner on first with two away. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox. A ball and no strikes. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. 2 down, runners at first and second. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center, and that's home run number 48 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
In now, Diego Corona, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-1. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Archie Chan to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Please.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice.
68.
Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Number 68 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now batting, number 2.
Standing in now, number 2.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. Into the box, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One-0 count. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Coming to the plate again, Michael Lee, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. In there, and it's even at one.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Walker at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We've played 8 full. Houston leads this one 12-1. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Michael Walker. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Into the box, Billy McKinney, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball one. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, number 1. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Down the left field line and deep. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alonso Abreu earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.